So we're like, shit.
We are like shit.
Because we have the exact amount of time, correct, to take an hour and 10-minute Uber to the airport where our new expensive flights to Boston are.
Which are all about 15, 20 minutes from MagFest, give or take.
Yeah, exactly. So it's because we went all the way out to the airport where our thing was canceled. But it's fine, whatever. It's fine. So we get an Uber.
I checked, by the way, we never got any emails. No
Nothing,
notification,
no notification
whatsoever that these flights were canceled.
So that's going to be important in a minute. Hang on. So we get the Uber, hour and 10 minutes. We have exactly enough time to get there with about 45 minutes for check-in and security. Very tight, but doable. We do it. 20 minutes of standstill traffic in the Uber.
Yeah. I'm asleep at this
Christ.
point because my brain
There's an
is
accident on the highway.
fire.
It says it was going to take an hour. Took an hour and 35 minutes or something stupid like that. So it's fine. Fine, because when we get to the airport, our new flight is delayed by an hour and a half.
Yeah, when I
Fuck you, everybody.
When I wake up, all of a sudden, there comes a point where about every 5 minutes there's a new notification that our flight's been delayed.
Spirit doesn't give you any notifications. JetBlue gives you a notification.
It's just
like a dude is hitting the snooze alarm on the fucking airplane.
And I'm watching. So this is a 7:30 flight, and it's like 7:30's been delayed to 7:30. A 7:22 flight's been delayed to 7:33. It's like,
and we're like, well, that's not so bad.
Okay, delayed to 7:45.
Well, okay.
Delayed to 7:52.
Well,
delayed to 8:06.
How long is it going to go?
Delayed to 8:16. And they're
man.
like, what the shit's happening?
But it worked out because we were so down to the wire that extra couple of minutes gave us some leeway.
Yeah, we still would have made it, but it would not have been comfortable. We would have been flying back, like barely having made
panting.
it. I'd have been starving.
Would have been like Home Alone. So
great movie.
Yes, it's fine. I think
the movie or the flight.
Was that everything?
From your side of things,
Oh lordy!
I think so.
Get ready, everybody.
Because you got when you landed at the
Couple of things
airport, you
that I'm
got
not-
an Uber.
There's a couple of things that I'm not mentioning on mic to share the to spare the identities of people we know.
Well, yeah.
There were a few other events that happened.
I'm
that
talking
were a
about
little
me
bit,
and you specifically.
Yeah, I'd say
So
that pretty
Is
much
this
covers
when the
our
no
journey.
utensils rule came about?
I forget.
I forget
because I wasn't gonna cuddle with him in bed.
Yeah,
'cause
that was a conversation between me and
I was
DeChamster
just saying,
about
is that
like
perchance
how
one
to
of the
describe
reasons
these
why
rules
you're
to
not
people.
saying anything on mic about.
Oh
no, that's
no,
a
it's
totally
not us.
different
We're
thing. That's a
talking
totally
about
different
people.
thing. But so,
it's fine.
Oh no, that was some other time.
Guys, it's fine.
but so
What happens in MacFest stays in MacFest. It's
Yeah.
fine.
But so, I got an entirely different set of weird things going on because I was on Team Hotel for so much of this
Team
that I got to deal with all the hotel-related
Was it just
weirdness.
you on Team Hotel, Rick?
For the most part. I mean,
Well, we were at
Josh,
MacFest
DeChamster,
enjoying
and John.
MacFest.
I still went to
Doing
MacFest and had a great
MacFest.
time. I had big gaps in like the stuff that I was interested in doing, and so there were points where I had like 5-6 hours with nothing to really do, and I wasn't that interested in some of the panels at those times. Like, all right, cool, Bit Brigade Q&A. I was like, it's kind of interesting, but about half of what they want to talk about, I feel like I've got a pretty decent idea of what they're going to say, and the other half is stuff that I probably am not that interested in. So, like, if I had no editing weighing down on me, then yeah, I probably would have stuck around and just been like, whatever, I'll just chill. But so I went back to the hotel and and that front staff must have fucking loved and or hated me and our room. Like, we've just, like, apparently, I would not be surprised if they had a code 604 at this point.
Yeah, that was our room.
Was our just like every little thing just
It's
wanted
their fault. They probably gave us 7 card keys over the course of the weekend between us all.
So,
and they all sporadically don't work.
So problem number 1, I was the last one arriving to go to can I not get in there? Damn. I was the last one arriving for stuff on
Ain't you got no Taurus?
Thursday night, I think.
Not yet?
I do not have a Taurus.
Oh.
On Thursday night.
Just kidding.
They didn't like give you.
Oh, he's gonna give me a thing. Soothe bell. Okay.
Got a bitchy Pokemon?
Yeah,
Give
right.
it a soothe bell.
Cool.
Use it on
also,
Goji.
Oh, okay.
the hotel. The heat wasn't broken. It was just weird. So like,
What does that mean?
at our apartment, we keep the heat on 69, and that tends to be pretty
Whoa.
comfortable.
What is this?
Yeah, we do.
Wait, that.
Sorry, no. I was
Okay, sexual thing aside.
Yeah.
What?
Isn't that high?
It's very high.
Okay. just making sure.
69
Yeah.
for heat in the winter.
That's
No.
super high.
Super high.
What?
Okay,
No,
I'm
it is not.
No, it's not.
I'd say like
At work, we keep it at 72.
I was gonna say 70 is a pretty solid
my.
average. Even in this apartment, we usually keep it
Oh
around
my
70.
god, no. 65 highest.
All right. Well, regardless,
What?
this is
Yeah,
great.
otherwise
You're
you're
just
spending way
proving
too
my
much
point.
Money for no
I get
reason.
into the hotel. I'm like, it's a
Sweaters.
little. Fucking. Okay, it's fine.
Anyway.
It's fine. I get into the hotel. I'm like, it's a little cold, you guys, right? And they're like, it's fine. So I'm like, I'm a little cold. So I turn up the heat a couple degrees. So it's like 71. And I'm like, okay, this is good. Nothing. I'm like, oh, this is weird. 73. Nope. 75. Nope. 78. Nope. It doesn't kick on until I turn it to 81.
That's a bit weird.
Heat in
Yeah.
the hotel is 81. And we're all like, oh, this is good. We're toasty now. It never goes to 81. It just says 81. But this was the
Huh.
hotel we stayed at.
Huh.
Yeah.
So on my side of things,
Remember, the
Thursday-
shower blew up.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same
Remember.
hotel that just flooded.
Yeah.
So Thursday night, I think this is Thursday. Everyone's gone to go and do stuff, and I'm about to go out to catch up with them. Actually, this might have been Friday day. Come to think of it, I think everyone had gone out. I was sticking behind to get a little bit done and kind of rest a little. I had not been sleeping very well at all in the entire week leading up to this, so I'm like a corpse right about now. So I'm like, all right, you guys go ahead. And so they're all gone. I'm about to step out to go meet up with them. What? He survived. And so I check. I got my wallet, got my phone. We're ready to go. I got some headphones in case I want to listen to something. I got my charger so I can do that on the fly. Cool. I step out. I close the door. And the moment I hear that click, I go, I left my MagFest pass in there. Now, granted, a lot of stuff at MagFest you can do without a pass. Anything in the hallways, you can do without a pass. I can go to Chip Space and listen to music all day, no pass. But if I want to get into any of the exhibition halls, which was the stuff that we were going to be doing that night, and a pass. So I go, fuck it, let's give this a shot. I go downstairs, and I go, hi, I am in 604. I literally just locked myself out of the room. I don't know if you guys can walk me up to unlock that or something. I left my pass inside.
Now, just for the record, DeChampster booked the room.
Yeah, this is all under DeChampster's name, not ours in any way. So the lady that's there is like, all right, so what's the room? And I'm like 604. All right, what's the last name? I give DeChampster's last name, and I'm like, and it's under blah first name. And I'm like, and they're like, all right, do you? Here's the part where I was like, oh boy, I hope this goes smoothly. She's like, all right, do you have an idea? I was like, I do. It's the room's not me. It's my friend, and he left ahead of me. I'm just trying to get my pass so I can catch up with him. And she goes, okay, clickety click click clack, gives me 2 room keys.
That's it.
That was it. I don't even think she checked my ID, and I was just like,
always how it works.
whoa,
If you have their name, that's it.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, okay, that's a little spooky.
So,
So
long story short, I
go up,
stole
I get
all
my-
of your identities.
yeah, I go up, I get my pass, and I leave, and I get I now have a card key for me and one for John.
And they stop working the next day.
Yeah, they pretty much immediately stopped working.
I think the audience has a pretty good sense of our MagFest misadventures.
There was also
Maybe they intentionally gave you temporary passes since you were not the name that booked the room.
I had also had my phone that was dying when I came back early the following night. I was the first one to discover that the card keys were not working. Now I was a 10-minute Uber ride away, which we hadn't mentioned. The Uber back and forth from MagFest to the hotel, about 15 minutes, about $10 each way. I was starting to run out of money. And so I was like, I'm not spending $20 just to spend at least 40 minutes going there, getting a card key, coming back. So I go to the front desk. I'm like, hey, I need to find a rock rough. Okay. I'm like, hey, I'm in 604, and this is a guy that I've already run into before for something the previous night. I can't remember off the top of my head. There was some reason I was down there for something the previous night. But so I was like, hey, is there any, I don't know, my card key's not really working. And I had the card key in my hand. Like, I didn't even really get into details with the guy, but he's like, oh, so the card key, so he also asked my information. He's like, yeah, so the card keys, wait, we're on Route 1 again?
Yeah.
Wait, we
Yeah,
looped
it circles
around.
around.
It's looped.
Oh, shit, okay. Weird. Where's my house? Where am, oh, okay, I know where I am. Okay. So yeah, so he's asking for info, and I was like, yeah, so it just kind of stopped working. I was down here earlier, and he's like, oh, and I mentioned, like, it's not my room, it's under my friend's name, and he goes, oh, yeah, we can't give out new card keys to you if we don't have you on file. So I'm like, you can't like recharge the one that I'm holding, like this one here. Giving out one to someone who doesn't have it, totally get that. If I have a card key in my hand and know exactly the room that it goes to and the name of the person for which everything is under there, you would think that would be like, well, if we didn't weirdly deactivate this card, this would be a no-brainer. You would just be able to get in.
That's why you lie and you just say that you're anybody that you need to say that you are.
I mean, it worked the first time, so I didn't think about it the second time. Was kind of
Makes
where
sense.
I was at.
That's
Makes
true.
sense.
But so the guy's like, can't
You'd be
do
like,
it.
why can you not do this? Because it already happened. Hence the card I am currently
Yeah.
holding that someone
what if you
gave
just
to
picked
me.
up the card? Somebody put it down, you found it, picked it
Right.
up.
So I go upstairs, plug my phone into the wall, and sit with it for a couple
Well, you're
minutes.
more conniving than I am.
Fun.
While I wait for it to turn on, I call the Champster. I text everybody. I'm like, hey, to Champster, can you call the hotel and see if they'll like give me a card key? Because like I'm sort of stuck now. And they're like, oh, just tell them my info. I'm like, I did. They wouldn't let me. Like, oh, tell them to call the number on file. I'm like, I did. They say they don't have your number. And he's like, hang on a second. Like 2 seconds later, he's like, you're all good. He's like, hero. All right, cool.
Wait,
I
they
go down
don't
to
have
the
his
card key.
number? What bullshit is that?
I don't know. But yeah, he called and it was quick and it was like, sweet. All right, cool. And then I think that was Saturday night where I was then like locked in from then forward.
Yep.
Then John asked if I could, or John had previously asked when I went back at this point to go get a cot. At this point, I'm like, I should not go down in person for things anymore because they're going to get real weird about, you've asked for several card keys and now you want an extra sleeping thing for that room. I don't trust this. So I was like, I'm going to call. I called down. That's when I found out that they don't do cots anymore because of the pull-out couch. And I was like, oh, cool. Okay, thank you, bye. All right, we'll figure this out. And like John and I will have to share the couch or something, but... yeah. So that was a good chunk of my side. I have already forgotten
I'm
stuff.
sad
It was
you
so
guys
blurry.
didn't share the couch.
It was fine.
Oh, I had a much longer ride too. I didn't get to take an Uber to where I was headed on after we landed too. John, Uber, end of the night. Me, it was hop on the Silver Line with 3 bags. I had the audio stuff in my duffel bag. I lost the invisible rock paper scissors that we played. So I had a 15-minute subway ride to another 15 subway ride to another 15-minute walking trip from that subway to Sarah's in like a bajillion below weather,
That does kind of blow.
and then crawled
But you
into
were
bed
working
close
up
to
more
midnight.
of a sweat and building some heat because
God,
I left you
really?
with that other
No.
bag.
No.
So really, you benefited.
So that's my story, and that was probably 3 straight episodes of awkward cut things of this crazy MagFest story.
Put
It was
your
an
put your
awesome-
version into its own episode because it was mine was better.
MagFest was awesome. There's a lot of good stuff there. Getting to and from, and like the accommodation side of things are things that we kind of got, lessons learned from that. It was awesome getting to spend time with the Champster and Josh as well.
And Ian from Born Losers Gaming.
Loses Gaming. In the future, for the next one, I think we're going to try to like get our own hotel thing set up just for the sake of like basic comfort stuff. It was awesome getting to hang out, but I also feel like I'm in the way when I do stuff like that too, so I don't want to,
If you can organize and like get separate rooms in the same hotel, then it's fine. If you want to
Yeah.
hang out late, then when you're ready to go, you just go to your room.
Exactly. And the convention's at a hotel anyway. It'd be awesome to
You
be
have
able to
hotel room
roll in and
parties.
out.
You have people
Oh,
who
the
are
best
dressed up
part.
as Borgs come up to you, look you right in the eyes, then look you up and
Oh, I
down,
heard
then hand
lick.
you a card.
Lick you right,
and then-
lick you
Look
right
like
in the eyes.
Borgs?
Ugh, don't do
Borgs,
that.
yes. Have you ever been invited to a Borg party?
See you next time.